I've started a thing. Okay, maybe not. I words just they're not happening right now. Like, just okay. On a more serious note, I think I'm reverting back to my old self. Not like the trauma, like not like traumatized self, like the one who like gets really happy but then is incredibly, like, I hate the word depressed, but depressed and like can't form words, so she just writes her pain down. Like, that girl is back, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Because, like, when I came back here, like, the reason why it was so hard to write is I write with emotion. Like, that's how I write. Like, that's the only way I know how to write. And usually, like, when my emotion's really strong, like, it's not happy. And so, like, that, like, is the only way I can express this, like, through writing. And that's what I used to use all the time. But then when I left, I was, like, terrified, because writing meant being sad again. Writing just had a negative connotation with it that I was terrified of. So for, like, these past 2 years, like, I've been terrified to write, terrified to revert back to my old self. And then, I don't know, something shifted in me over, like, this past couple months, and I've reverted back to that girl again. Like, I'm not traumatized anymore, but I'm not afraid to feel. I mean, I am sort of still, but, like, at the same time, I'm still more open, and I'm not afraid to be sad. I'm not afraid to be scared. I mean, I don't welcome it with open arms, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm not, like, fighting it. I'm just kind of, like, I'm just gonna let this wave roll past me, and, like, what do you fucking do? Like, just, and it's so riveting, and, like, I feel free almost, but at the same time, like, scared, because, like, I don't like feeling sad, but at the same time, I know it's necessary, because I can't keep fighting it. Like, it's always gonna be there. Like, it will always be there. And if I keep fighting it and keep, like, stuffing it down, like, it's just gonna build up more and more, like, the more I suppress it, and, like, it doesn't help. And so, like, I need to stop being afraid of it and, like, let my outlet go. Like, I mean, it's not pleasant, and it's kind of heartbreaking in a way, but, like, it's what I need. I don't need distractions. I don't need to fake happiness. I don't need to be a cheerful fucking bird. Do I look like Tweety Bird to you? No, okay? I'm a fucking human, okay? And I need release. Like, that sounded so dirty. But like, I can't keep the darkness inside because like it's just gonna cripple me. I mean, sure, like letting it out means feeling it more intensely, but like it's better to release it while it's still fresh ink than like have it all balled up and like break, you know? I don't know. I feel like I'm like trying to use a simile, but I can't think of one that makes sense. But like, I'm not exactly happier because of what I'm doing, but I'm less afraid, I guess, and that helps me like it's so much easier to have words flow through ink than out of your own mouth, especially when it's emotions that aren't anger or happiness or excitement, like any bad emotion. Like, just it's so hard for me to express their words unless it's in ink. I love pen and paper, man. Like, I just love it so much. Like, it's freedom. Like, the ink is the wings that I fly with. Like, they're my freedom. And I can't keep holding the darkness inside because like it's painful, and it'll just like cripple me, and like it'll just prevent me from being like the best that I can be. And like the fear that I have of feeling the negative emotions is just stopping me from feeling the positive ones. And like I can't, like, I just need to like grow some fucking balls and like just write whenever I feel the need. Cause like I felt the need to write so much over these past 2 years, but every time I sat down to write, I would like literally like get scared and like be like, never mind, I'm done. And then it became reflex to like not be able to write. Like I just, the minute my pen was down on the page, like words escaped me and I was just a blank slate of emotions that couldn't be expressed because like my fear was blanketing them all and I couldn't move. Like it was ridiculous. And like I just need to get over my damn self and like move the damn pen, like close my eyes if I fucking need to, like Jesus. But like I just need to get over that shit, and like it took me 2 fucking years, but I did it, okay? So like we're good. But like I think part of it has to do with like I don't know what pushed it, but something did. And I'm grateful because I've like, I think what really pushed it though was when I had like my meltdown like last month with my turtle. Like what really pushed it when I was like, I can't do this, and like I didn't know what to do, what to turn to, and the only thing that I could think of was writing. And so I sat down and was like, okay, you know, like get a hold of yourself, like think back to how you used to think back before. And I would, anytime I think that before, I would get skittish and like try and run away because like I was so terrified to think about it because like it's so scary. Like it's kind of all just a blur. There are some memories that stand out stronger than others, but it's kind of just a blur of me remembering, like, the pain, the darkness, and, like, so fucking dramatic over here, but, like, still, like, it's a lot, and, like, it's kind of, like, just blurred, and, like, I remember the only two things that, like, really helped were being with my friends, but even then, I was never truly honest with them, so it didn't really help that much, and I hated school in general, aside from my friends, because, like, everyone was so fucking judgmental there. Like, they were just full of pricks. Like, just would, like, stare at you and, like, whisper about you and, like... I think I'm gonna close the hallway door because, like, this is important. And, like, my grandma does not need to hear about my fucking problems. Someone's dizzy. Okay, I'm cold. Please, 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 please. It's so fuzzy and warm and comfortable. I'm like, oh. Okay. No blanket. You know damn well that you're supposed to cover my whole fucking body. Okay. Anyways, I am a sock. I lost my train of thought. I'm so comfy though, guys. Like, oh, so warm. No. Anyways, like, the point is, like, I'm still scared of these emotions. Like, they're still daunting and they're still confusing and, like, yeah? Anyways, before my grandma literally scared the living bejesus out of me. Okay. But, like, for some reason, she doesn't like coming into my room. Like, when the door is closed, she literally just stands outside the door. And I've told her multiple times, like, you can open the door, Grandma. When I give you permission, you can open the door. Like, it's not a problem. And she's just like, no. And I'm just like, regardless. Anyways, so, like, I'm still afraid. Like, my dark emotions are, like, confusing, scary, and, like, terrifying, and, like, I don't like them, but, like, I need to feel them, because as a reflex, I just kind of bury them down, and, like, stuff them away for, like, another day, and, like, I don't know how to change that, so, like, I'm not gonna try to. Also, it's a very helpful coping mechanism, especially in the moment. But the problem is, like, I was just thinking, oh yeah, I can just, like, go ahead and, like, just keep ignoring it. Like, I'm just gonna keep filling this little bottle full of dark ink and just, like, think that it's not gonna overfill and break. Like, it's not gonna happen. Like, it's not possible. It's fine. The bottle's big enough, right? Like, no. The bottle's not big enough for all your shit, honey. And you need to open it sometimes and write your shit down. So, like, so... I've realized that, and I'm working on it, but it's still terrifying, but I'm working on it, and, like, writing is slowly becoming less scary, and, like, I'm, like, getting, like, the trip over it, like, just, I don't hesitate as much when I sit down to write. Like, in fact, it's somewhat enjoyable now. But, like, it's still scary to feel the emotions and just have them, like, consume you. Because, like, when I'm suppressing them, like, I can't write. That then when they're all consuming, like, they're terrifying. But I just, like, it's like the words take it away. Like, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like, there's a storm, like, surrounding me, like a raging storm, And the more I write, the less the storm, like, is. Like, it's like the words that I write down literally, like, take the wind away from the storm, and, like, it stops. And, or it slows down, or it helps. Like, I don't know how to explain, like, it, but that's, like, the closest thing I can explain it to. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just, everything's so terrifying, and, like, when I feel it all. But then when I, like, write down, I, like, break down the emotions that I'm feeling subconsciously. I don't even realize I'm doing it when I'm writing. But, like, it happens, and, like, I work through them with my writing. Like, I just don't know how it happens, but it does, and it's incredibly helpful. And I don't want to say always, but, like, I do usually feel better after I'm done writing, even if it's just a small fraction of a bit, and it helps. So that's nice. Probably make no fucking sense. Sorry. Also, look like a very fluffy potato right now, and I don't care. Okay, I am comfortable as fuck. Like, okay, fuck me, dude. I mean, don't fuck me. I mean, like, yeah, this blanket is so comfortable. Like, you have no idea. It's so fuzzy and warm. In fact, both of these blankets used to be my dad's blankets, so, like, that's why I sleep with them. And plus, the only quilt I have is, like, this disgusting pink and white quilt, which is, like, I don't like pink, first of all. Second of all, it's white on the other end, which, like, I'm a dirty ass fucking person. Like, excuse me, white is not my, but what? No. Like, just, no. Like, it just, like, it's ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? Like, it's just, ugh. I think this is another reason why I hate my room a lot of times, because, like, it's just, everything that I dislike is in this room. Like, white, I hate white. It's so blank. It's so pure. It's so, like, emotionless. It's, like, and you can get it dirty so easily. It's disgusting. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's infuriating. I don't know why it pisses me off so much. Like, it's just a color, but it does. And then pink, I hate it because it's so sexist. And, like, that's literally all my room is. It's just pink and white, and I'm just like, ugh, I hate it. Like, I would love my room to have colors and, like, patterns and, like, just, like, bursting at the seams with, like, overwhelming amount of, like, just, like, shit. Just, like, everywhere. Just, like, colors and patterns and, like, animals and, like, figurines and shit. And just, like, everything you can imagine. Just, like, spilling over the walls and just, like, it's bombarding anyone who comes into my room. Because, like, that's how I am. Like, I'm an excess amount of shit. Like, you can't, like, a lot of people can't handle me. So, like, and, like, just feel like I'm so, like, ridiculous that, like, you can't even fathom it. Like, that's how I want my room to be. I want it to express myself. I want to be safe. I want to feel, like, I want to feel like I'm home in my own room. But I don't. I just see these disgusting blank walls and, like, the pink shit around me. And I'm just like, fuck you. Like, ugh. And then, like, everything that's important to me I have to hide because my grandma will fuck with it if I leave it out. And just, like, it's infuriating. But, like, I live in her house, so it's not like I can do anything about it. But once I get my own place, you bet your ass it's gonna have colors. Oh my god, so many colors. Like, it's gonna be rainbow on their ass. Like, you are gonna see unicorns flying from the fucking toilet, okay? Like, it's gonna be fucking amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh. And, like, fuzzy soft stuff just, like, everywhere. And, like, anything you touch just feels awesome and looks awesome. It's just, like, explosion of the senses. Oh my god, I can't wait. I'm completely eccentric. I know though. I know. Okay, I need to feed my turtle. Need to feed my turtle and holy shit, my phone is almost dead. Well, I'm gonna get up. You see how messy my room is? Like, literally, like, boxes, clothes. Like, your bitch is nasty. Okay. No. Ew, I just spit, like, everywhere. It's great. Oh, I'm still sunburnt. Like, you can see it. Like, ugh. It's like right there, and then it's up here, and then it's like up here, and then here, and then here, and then ugh, it's everywhere. Did I tell you I saw my uncle today? Yeah, I saw my uncle today. He was awesome. I mean, oh, this confirms I could never do an office job. He was wearing khakis and a polo and like weird Oxford shoes and like just I can't even imagine. Like, that's just awful. And I bet you the girls have to wear like either the same thing or some like stupid ass pencil skirt. Like, I don't even get the point of pencil skirts. Like, they literally serve no purpose. Have you tried to walk in a pencil skirt before? Unfortunately, I've had that experience before because, like, I had to do, like, this important interview or some shit, and, like, our teacher forced us to, like, wear nice clothes, and, of course, I had nothing, so my friend was like, you can borrow my pencil skirt. And I borrowed her pencil skirt. Literally the most uncomfortable thing I've ever worn, aside from heels, because the bitch is so restricting. Like, you can't even walk without looking like a fucking penguin! And then it just, like, scrunches and it squeezes your thighs and your ass. And you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like, this literally serves no purpose. And it's, like, uncomfortable as hell. And, like, what the actual fuck, man? Like, it's... I hate whatever those... Why am I stuttering? Like, there's... What are they called? Pencil skirt. I just said it. Pencil skirt. Ugh, I hate them so much. They're so uncomfortable. They're just like who invented that shit? Like, it's ugh. What's wrong with you people? Like, you're just I'm sorry. It's just I only wear, like, dresses that are, like, really comfortable and, like, casual and, like, that I can fuck with, like, and, like, whatever, but, like, not, like, and I never wear skirts unless they're, like, mini skirts or, like, midi skirts, and they're, like, very flowy, and, like, they don't restrict me in any possible way, like, just, I hate feeling boxed in, and that's exactly what a pencil skirt does to you. I remember, like, the minute I was done with that interview, I was like, girl, I'm giving you your skirt back. Like, I don't want it. Thank you for the offer, and, like, I got good points because of the fucking, like, damn-ass teacher, but, like, I don't want to wear this shit anymore. And she's like, no, I get it. And I was like, thank God I can't do this. Like, ugh. And then I remember on graduation, my friend... She dressed me up and, like, I wore makeup and I didn't like it. Like, I was, like, polite to her because I was like, oh my god, she's so sweet. Also, I was, like, an emotional wreck because, like, graduation was the exact same day that I left my mom. Anyways, but, like, she, like, put makeup on me and I was, like, thankful for it. But, like, at the same time, like, I felt uncomfortable and it just felt like a mask. And I was like, it felt weird and I didn't like it. And then she curled my hair, and I hate getting my hair curled because, like, it terrifies me because, like, I remember I told you, like, I burned my hair hecka bad when I was, like, really little because I was trying to help my friend, and, like, it kind of, like, a little bit, like, scared me, and, like, I never really got over the fear of, like, curling irons, flat irons, like, any of that shit. Like, it just kind of, like, scared me. Like, I've always kind of been, like, afraid of burns. I think that's, like, one of my bigger fears, whatever. Anyways, I think burning alive and drowning in the ocean are two of my biggest fears. Yeah. Like, getting bit by a shark, like, maybe, but the probability of that happening is so unlikely, and the probability of you drowning is so much higher. Like, people don't even realize, like, people have an irrational fear of the ocean because of sharks, when, like, sharks, like, literally, like, most of them are practically harmless, like, unless it's to other fish or their actual prey. Like, we're not prey to them most of the time. Like, something has to be seriously fucked up with a shark, or they have to be starving to take a bite out of someone. Like, the likelihood of a shark biting you is, like, 1 in a fucking million. Like, people just, like, need to get over their fucking fears. And, like, Hollywood doesn't help either. But, like, sharks are literally harmless. Like, I would swim with sharks if it had the chance to. Like, that would be fucking cool. But, like, they're they're not harmless, obviously. They're predators for a fucking reason. But, like, they wouldn't, like, I don't know. They're just, like, obviously you have to take, like, predatory caution with them like you would any other animal. But, like, people, like, put it to the most extreme level of, like, they're gonna kill you, like, automatically, like, they hate you. Like, we're their automatic prey. Like, no. You're so stupid. Well, I shouldn't say stupid, but, like, ignorant. But, I mean, I have irrational fears myself. Like, I'm literally afraid of curling irons. Oh. I also have a mild fear of heights, but it's not, like, extreme. Like, the only time that it's actually really extreme is, like, if I was, like, on a glass bridge and I was really high up. Like, you bet your ass I would be screeching my head off like a banshee and being like, get me the fuck off this thing, because your boo isn't staying here. Because, like, that shit is scary. Like, the people who can do that, like, props to you, kudos to you, but that ain't my life. Like, I will probably admit I'm scared of a lot of things, but you know what? I face my fears, okay? Most of the time. I try to face my fears. Okay, let's rephrase that. But also an irrational fear of, like, writing for, like, 2 years. And, like, writing has been a part of me since I literally learned how to spell the fucking alphabet. Like, I just dumb. So dumb. Dumb. Surprisingly, I've never had a fear of, like, doctors or dentists at all, though. Like, never. I mean, I've been uncomfortable for sure, but, like, never really afraid. I don't know why. She's probably gonna lecture me about the damn dishes again. Okay, I have to be a responsible teenager. Bye.